So we have completed this chapter. Aswan?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Which chapter we have to start now?
We had to start coordinate geometry.
Okay. Sakshi, you have understood the chapter linear equation to variables.
Yeah.
Tell me if you have any problem, any doubt in this chapter.
Till now, no. Sir, so we will start with coordinate geometry or lines and angles.
We are starting coordinate geometry. Tell me.
Okay.
Any problem?
No.
So lines and angles is coming in your exam.
No, actually, in our school, we started after polynomials, we started lines and angles.
No problem. We will do the lines and angles later. Okay, after this.
Yeah.
Yes. In the coordinate geometry, we have studied about the Cartesian plane. Okay. If we have to locate particular point, okay, particular object, okay, or we need to tell the location to someone, okay, of any object. So we will do by coordinate geometry. Okay.
Okay.
Aswan, this is x-axis. This horizontal line is x-axis. Okay. And this
Okay, sir.
vertical line is called y-axis.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And the direction we are making in the Cartesian plane is this is east, this is west, this is north, and this is south. Always. Okay. This direction cannot be changed. East west in the horizontal line, northwest, south in the vertical line. Okay. This is called the first quadrant. This and this is called the second quadrant. This is third, and this is fourth. Okay. This is where the two lines intersect, and this is called the origin point. Okay. Origin point. Okay.
Okay, sir.
For example, I have to locate or I have to give the location to someone of this. For example, this is the table lamp here. Okay. And I need to tell the location of this table lamp to someone. So how will I explain? to someone that where the table lamp is situated. Okay. So I am making a perpendicular on the x-axis and all on the y-axis also. I am making a perpendicular here on the x-axis and on the y-axis from this lamp. Okay.
Okay, sir.
For example, this point is far from the origin point on the x-axis as no, for example, 3 units or okay, 3 units. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Okay.
Okay, sir.
1, 2, 3. And this is far from the y on the y-axis is 1 unit. 1, 2. Okay. So this is from the x-axis 3 units and y from the y-axis is 2 units. So the coordinates of this table lamp will be 3, 2. Okay. First we have write x, then we write y.
Okay, sir.
Understood, Sakshi?
Yes, sir.
Yes. The coordinate of the x on the x-axis is called abscissa. Okay. And the coordinate of y-axis is called ordinate. Ordinate. Okay.
Okay.
So what if the point is in the middle?
Yeah.
What if the point is in the middle?
This origin point.
Yes, sir.
The coordinates of the origin point is 0, 0.
Okay, sir. So is that called abscissa or ordinate?
Yeah, this is called abscissa and ordinate also.
Okay, sir.
Okay. This
Yeah.
is the point of the origin point because we don't go on the x-axis or as well as y-axis. Okay. We are here in the middle. So the point is 0, 0. Understood?
Sir, always?
Yes. The point is 0, 0 of the origin point. Okay. Always.
Okay.
The coordinate in first quadrant, both of the coordinates are positive. Positive. Okay. Always. In the
Okay.
second quadrant, x is negative, but y is positive because we have reading x reading to left hand side, so x will be negative here. Okay. -1, -2, -3. Okay. And y is positive because on the y is positive. Okay.
Okay.
In the third quadrant, both the coordinates are negative. Understood? Both
Yes,
the
sir.
coordinates are negative because bottom in the y, this is also negative. -1, -2, -3, -4. Okay. And in the fourth quadrant, x is negative, x is positive and y is negative. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, note it down.
Done, sir.
Okay. Have you any confusion, both of you? Tell me in this.
No.
Okay. Now this is question number 1. How will you describe the position of a table lamp on your study table to another person? How will I tell? I've explained you here. Okay. This is question number 10. 1. I have done here. Okay. For example, I'm see this. Consider a lamp as a point on table as a plane. Okay. For example, this table lamp is here. Choose any two perpendicular edges of a table. Okay. We have to choose two perpendicular edges. First is x-axis. This is x-axis, and this is y-axis. Okay. And this is the origin point. The coordinate of origin point is 0, 0. Measure distance of the lamp from the longer edge. So I'm measuring the length from the longer edge. Suppose it is 25 centimeter. Okay. Again, measure the distance of the lamp from the shorter edge and suppose it's 30 centimeter. You can write position of the table length 30, 25 or 25, 30. Okay. If I am taking this as x-axis, so it will be 25, 30. And if I'm taking this as x-axis and this is y-axis, okay, so the coordinates will change 30, 25. Okay,
Sir.
Okay.
note it down. Note it down. This is the answer.
Done.
Done, sir.
Okay. See question number 2. A city has two main roads which cross each other at the center of the city. Okay. These two roads are along the north-south direction and east-west direction. Okay. Okay. City has two main roads. Okay. Which cross each other at the center of the city. The two roads are along with the north-south direction and the east-west direction. Okay. I have showed the direction you here. Okay. This is the direction. On the x-axis, the direction is east-west, and on the y-axis, the direction is north-south. Okay. So all the other streets of the city run parallel to these roads are 20 meters apart. There are 5 streets in each direction. Using 1 centimeter equal to 200 meter, draw a model of the city. On your notebook, I represent the roads street by single lines. Okay. So how will I represent the street plan? Say this. This is the main road, east-west direction and north-south direction. Okay, this is the main road. Okay. And all other streets of the city run parallel to these roads. Okay, you can see here, this is street 1, street 2, street 3, street 4, street 5. These are all parallel to x-axis. Okay, this is x-axis and this is y-axis. Okay. These 5 streets are run parallel to x-axis and these 5 street 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is run parallel to y-axis. Okay. Understood?
Yes.
Understood, sir?
Explain.
Understood?
No.
Where you have the doubt? Tell me. These are main roads. These are main
Yeah.
roads. These are the main. So
Yeah.
one second. These are the main roads. Okay.
Okay.
And these 5 streets, street 1, see here. This is street 1, street 2, street 3, street 4, street 5. You can see these
Okay.
are all are parallel to x-axis
Yeah.
as same as like this. These all 5 streets here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all are run parallel to y-axis.
Yes.
Y-axis. Okay.
Yeah.
And these are 200 meter apart, but I'm using the scale of 1 centimeter equal to 200 meter here. because 200 meters is too far distance. We can't draw on the paper here. 200 meters is too far distance. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm taking 1 centimeter to 200 meters. So this is 1 centimeter here. 1. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Okay.
The distance here 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay.
There are many cross streets in a model. A particular cross street is made by two streets, one during in the north-south direction and the another is east-west direction. Okay. We can see here. Each cross street referred to in the following manner is the second street running in the north-south direction and fifth in the east-west direction. At some crossing, then we will call it cross 25. For example, this is the second street. This is the second street here. Okay.
Okay.
It is run parallel and run in the north-south direction. This is north. This is south. This is east. This is west. Okay.
Okay.
So second street running in the north-south direction and fifth in the east-west direction. For example, this is fifth. It is running in east-west direction, and these two streets cross each other here 2, 5. Okay, because it is far on the axis from 2 and from the y-axis is 5. Okay, so the coordinate of this streets it will be 2, 5.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
understood?
Yes.
Yes.
Now question is how many cross streets can be referred to as 4, 3? Here 4, 3. There are both the cross streets are marked in the figure above. They are uniquely found because of the two references likes we have must use for the locating them. So we can refer two streets here. 4. This is 4th street running in the north-south direction and 3 in the east-west direction. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. As well as how many cross streets can be referred to as 3, 4. So 3, 4 is always as well as two streets can be explained. Okay.
Okay.
Note it down.
So should we note down that answer also or only
Yes.
the diagram?
Diagram. Hello, Ramesh.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Why you have joined late?
Today is Arafah for us, so I'll breaking my fast.
What? Tell me louder.
Today is Arafah for us, so I'm breaking my fast.
And
You are doing coordinate geometry, okay, Ramesh?
Okay.
You know about the basics of the coordinate geometry?
Yeah.
This is the Cartesian plane. The horizontal line is called x-axis and the vertical line is called y-axis, okay?
Yeah.
This is called first quadrant. This is second, third, and fourth. The coordinates in the first quadrant both are positive. In the second quadrant, x is negative, y is positive. Okay, in the third quadrant, both are negative. In the fourth quadrant, x is positive, y is negative. Okay,
Yeah.
the coordinates of x axis is called abscissa, and the coordinate of y is called ordinate. Okay.
Yeah.
This question we are doing. The city has two main roads. These red line marked, I have two main roads here, and all the five streets are running parallel to each of the axis. Okay,
Yeah.
and when their streets crossing each other, these are the coordinates where they cross each other.
Yeah.
I'm taking a scale 1 centimeter equal to 200 meter here. The question is how many cross streets can be referred to as 4-3? So we can only streets can be referred to as 4-3. Street 3 and street 4 are crossing each other at 4-3. Okay. Note it down this figure graph.
Done, sir.
Well done, Swan, Ramesh.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, see this question. See this question carefully. This is yes. What? One second. Okay. You can see the Cartesian plane here.
Yeah.
Okay. These are the coordinates here. A, B, D, C, G, E, H, E. Okay. You have to find the
Okay.
coordinates. Tell me, Sakshi, what are the coordinates of B? B is here. Tell me, what can be the coordinates?
2, 3, 4.
Coordinates, you have to write it as X and Y form. First, you have to read X reading on the X-axis and reading on the Y-axis. Tell me, B is far from X-axis. How much distance?
Sir, 5
-5.
-5.
Yeah, this is on the left forms. This is -5. -5 and Y?
Y as 6.
No, 2. Here, 2.
Yeah, 2.
2. This is okay.
Okay.
On Y-axis, the reading is 2. Coordinates are -5, 2. Okay.
Okay.
Aswan, what are the coordinates of C?
So 5 comma -5.
Yes, 5 on the X-axis and -5 on the Y-axis. Okay. 5, comma -5. Okay. The point identified by the coordinates -3, -5. From is
E.
-3, -5.
E.
Yeah.
E.
A. There is
E.
no
E.
here.
The E.
E.
Yeah.
Yes. E. Here. -3, -5. So it is point A. Okay. Sakshi, tell me the point identified by the coordinates 2, -4. Where is 2, -4? 2 on the X-axis, -4 on the Y-axis.
Sir, G.
Yes, very good. 2 -4 here. Okay. G.
Yeah.
Tell me, Sakshi, abscissa of the point D. Abscissa is the X-axis coordinate. Coordinate of X.
2,
No. Where is D? D is here. And the
6.
reading on the X-axis is 6. So abscissa of the point D is 6. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me, Aswan, the ordinate of point H.
-3.
Yes, very good. The reading on Y-axis is -3. The ordinate is on the point H is minus. Tell me, Ramesh, the coordinates of point L.
0, 5.
0, 5. Yes. The reading on the X-axis is 0, but on the Y-axis is on 5. Okay, Sakshi. So the reading
Okay.
is 0, 5 because the reading on the x-axis is 0. Okay.
Okay.
We have not moved right or left. Okay. We just move on up. Okay. On the y-axis.
Okay.
So the reading is 0, 5. Okay. When it is 5, 0, so it means we only move on the x-axis. We do not move on the y-axis. Okay. Can you tell me where the
Okay.
5, 0 is located? 5, 0 located here. This is 5, 0. We only moved on the x-axis. Okay. But not move on the
Okay.
y-axis. So the coordinates of point L is 5, 0, 5. Tell me, Sakshi, the coordinates of point M.
Sir, minus 3,
Yeah. And Y? What about Y?
y 0.
Yes. Minus 3, 0. Okay.
Okay.
Minus 3, 0 are the coordinates. Understood?
Yeah.
Note it down. And this exercise has been, this chapter has been completed from the NCERT.
Yeah.
There are only 2 exercises here. So you have to do NCERT example problems.
Done, sir.
That's
Done, sir.
Do these questions. Okay.
Done.
Done. Done, sir.
So, tell me -3, Sakshi, first answer. Point -35 lies in the.
Sir, in the second quadrant.
Okay. Question number 2. Ramesh, sign of the abscissa and ordinate of a point in the second quadrant.
Negative, positive.
Negative, positive. Okay. Aswan, point 0 -7 lies.
Sir, on the y-axis.
Yes. Question number 4. Sakshi, -tan 0 lies.
Sir, uh, on the third quadrant.
No. -tan 0. -tan 0 lies. -tan lies on the x-axis, on the negative direction here. Because 0, we do not move on the y-axis. Okay?
Okay.
On the negative direction of the x-axis.
Okay.
Okay, span abscissa of all point on the x-axis is?
Any number.
Yes, any number. Okay, abscissa can be any number on the x-axis. And the ordinate on the all point on the x-axis, Ramesh,
Any number.
ordinate for all point on the x-axis,
Wait. 0.
0. Okay, ordinate is 0 on all point on the x-axis. Sakshi, are you understanding?
Yes.
Do this. Do these questions. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Okay.
Done, sir.
Yes, you have done.
Yes.
Okay, tell me the answer of 7. The point at which the two coordinate axes meet is called the.
Origin.
Yes. 8. A span, a point both of whose coordinates are negative will lie in.
Third quadrant.
Yeah.
Third quadrant.
Okay. The point 1 minus 1, 2 minus 2, 4 minus 5, and minus 3 minus 4. Tell me line. Rameez.
Do not lie in the same quadrant.
Yeah.
Not lie in the same quadrant.
Yes. Okay, so if y coordinates of a point is 0, then this point will always lie in.
X-axis.
Yes. The point minus 5, 2 and 2 minus 5 lie in the Aswan.
Sir, option D.
Second and
No,
third.
sir. Option C. Option C.
Second and fourth coordinates.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Question number 12, Ramesh. If the perpendicular distance of a point P from the axis 5 units and the foot of the perpendicular
Um, two,
lies on the negative direction of axis, then point P has.
y coordinate equals -5.
C.
Yeah.
Aswan, you got the same answer?
Sir, I got the option A.
If the perpendicular distance of a point P from the x-axis 5 units. From the x-axis. And the foot of the perpendicular lies on the negative direction of axis. Second. The right option is D. Y coordinates 5 or -5.
Okay.
Perpendicular distance of a point P from the x-axis. 1 second, I'm making a shape here.
Sir, 13 square, sir.
Just 1 second.
Okay.
This is x-axis, this is y-axis. Yes, foot lies on the negative direction on the x-axis. Okay. So this can be +5 or -5. Okay. Foot here, foot lies on the x-axis. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Sakshi, what is the answer of 13?
Sir, trapezium.
Trapezium.
Sir, it's square.
No, it's a rectangle. It's a rectangle. Okay. Ramesh, you got the same answer?
Yeah, rectangle.
Yes. Have you draw properly or not?
Yes, sir.
No.
Sir, equal distance, right?
You got equal distances? No.
Yes, sir.
How you got equal distance? One second.
No, sir, it's rectangle. Sorry. Sir, it's rectangle.
Yes. Sakshi, this is the figure. Okay. The points are 0, 0, 0, 0 is here. 3, 0, 3, 0 is here on the x-axis. 3, 4 is here on the first quadrant, and 0, 4 lies on the y-axis. Okay. You can see opposite sides are equal. Okay. Opposite distance are equal. So it is a rectangle.
Okay.
Understood?